Hi everyone, this will be a quick chess video after the two bridge ones. I played a pretty quick game, so I actually wasn't quite sure how fast I'll be done with this because I wanted to play some bridge as well. The next few days will be quite hectic. So let's get right into it. So I played against somebody. He's not very strong. He's not a very strong player, but I wasn't very confident in what I was doing because you remember what happened in the chess tournament before. So I knew that the rating doesn't really mean anything. You still need to make good moves. I mean, it's not some mind-blowing revelation. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I had white d4. He played c6. I can go to a Caro-Kann here with the e4. Probably actually that's maybe even a better option. I played knight c3, and now he played bishop f5. So this is a kind of a well-known mistake, but some people still do this. Then you can take, queen b3. And this is already a strong move. Basically, white is winning a pawn now. So I'm threatening one pawn and another pawn. Actually, there's not a very good way of covering this. Knight f6, I can just take actually, but yeah, I don't know. Knight c6 is still interesting, attacking d4, but I think I can just cover it with knight f3 or e3 as well. And it's always, you always have some kind of a weird compensation here. I don't know why this is a good move. Oh yeah, you have some kind of a long, like a quick development here, but still I wouldn't think that this is enough. But yeah, let's not go into this. After queen b3, he played b6. I just took. He took. I took. Now I'm threatening knight c7, check. And now actually, knight c6 I thought would be an interesting move. He didn't do that. He played knight a6. I played e3. Right, attacking the knight, and if the knight moves, I have knight c7. He played rook d8, and now bishop b5 check. So basically, I'm forcing him to go rook d7. If he plays bishop d7, I take the knight. So he did this. Actually, this is very nice. Yeah. Playing bishop d2, I didn't have such finesse. Let's say let's stop this guy for a while. The bishop takes, and now I just played bishop d2, covering b4, which is kind of my weakness here. Maybe a3 would have been better, but let's just continue with this e6, knight f4. I didn't want to come to c3. Although probably knight c3 is better. Knight f4, knight f6, a3. Now I just decided to keep everything out. Bishop d6. I mean, this is still just like very, very strong. Bishop d6, knight f3, castles, castles. And yeah, knight e4 now. So this was kind of the only interesting position here, let's say, in the whole game. And I probably made the wrong decision here. So I played bishop b4, thinking, what's going on? Oh yeah. So basically, I thought that I'll just stop the engine. Bishop b4. I thought, if he takes twice, then I can take on a7 and I have the a file open. So, I mean, in principle, it's kind of a fancy move, to be honest. And probably a bit too fancy for my own good. If he takes, and now bishop b5, and this is exactly what he played. No, actually it's not what he played, sorry. He played it one move earlier, one move later. He covered the pawn. Now actually I'm curious what he thinks. Knight e5, yeah. That makes more sense. Okay, rook a8, okay, well I'm just gonna come here. Bishop b5. Rook c2, yeah, so this was the moment that I thought, oh wait a second. This is a typical case actually. If you think about it, it's not that I have the exchange up, it's that he has two bishops. These two bishops. Oh wait, you can't see my so he has the two bishops, and I have a knight and a rook for two bishops. And actually this is a very interesting material unbalance. So often the two bishops are as strong as the knight and the rook. So, and even if they're not, then they can cover a lot of squares. So if you look at this board, most of the 7th rank, so the 7th rank is covered, and the 4th rank is covered thanks to these bishops, right? And the 6th rank. So actually, they're very good at covering everything here. And yeah, it's an interesting position, although objectively it still must be good for me. So I just said, okay, well, I'm just going to double my rooks and see what he's up to. Rook c2, h6. Rook ac1, and here is what I'm curious about. Oh yeah, no, this is nonsense. Yeah, so if he plays g5, let's say, I can just drop back. So g5 is not good yet. Oh, he played, sorry, bishop d7, which is, I mean, it makes sense. It's just that, yeah, now I just decided, yeah, I had enough of these stupid bishops. I want to get rid of some. Knight e5, and it kind of forces him to take. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, where do you take this bishop? I don't know. It doesn't force him to do anything, of course, but he just if he moves away, of course I can exchange rooks, and then suddenly my rook is in the 8th rank. So he just took and I took. So let's say he goes away. I have this check. I mean, this must be very good for me. I mean, I even have this f7 pawn, right? Yeah, it's got to be a good, very good position for me. Oh wait, I'm threatening mate here. I didn't even see that. Of course, he has g5, but then I can take an e6. Yeah, it's just the whole thing is just crumbling. So that didn't work. D takes e5. g5 he played. So actually, if you look at this knight, it doesn't have too many squares, right? g5 was the last square this knight had. So g5, I went here, king h7, f3, another knight is stuck. This pawn is actually quite funny, it covers the two squares. So king g6, I can just cover this as well. Now f5, I just said that's great, but I'm just gonna take your knight. He took, I came back, and this was very funny. So actually my teammate, wait, no, yeah, that's not where I went. That would be a bad move. My teammate saw it, he started laughing. So this is the internal club championship, so it's kind of a bit informal environment. So he just came and took a picture of this position. So a triple pawn, a double pawn, and a stiff, as you would call it in bridge. Knight f6 I played, and actually after rook c7 he resigned, because basically I'm just gonna checkmate him. So let's say he comes here, I can take. Oh yeah. So he doesn't even have that many checks. Let's say this bishop d3 I think is a slightly weird move. Let's say he doesn't do anything. Let's say rook d3. Then I have this one, and if he gives this check, yeah, I mean by now it's just yeah, anyway, not too important. Takes, and then what? How am I checkmating him so quickly? I can see that he doesn't have that many moves, but this is a fancy mate. Okay, so this kind of mate is what I was threatening. Okay, I was just thinking a very kind of prosaic mate. If you don't do anything, then this is checkmate. Yeah, so this is the reason why he resigned, because I'm just going there, and not just that I'm gathering all his pawns, I'm also just threatening mate. Of course, this is now two pieces up, but anyway, so that was my game. I hope you liked it. I don't know, it was very quick. In case you're wondering how you're supposed to play this, after knight c3 you can either take right now, and this is perfectly fine, or if you want to bring up your bishop, just wait a few moves. Yeah, knight f3, and now you can take. D takes c4, and now this is the mainline Slav, where white can either play a4 when bishop f5 is working, or if white doesn't play a4 but plays plays e4. Of course, the bishop now has no good square, but you are actually winning. Pawn, yeah, this pawn is extra, or this, I guess. And you can play this position, which is pretty decent for black, although I'm playing it with white, so yeah, I don't know. The main point is, don't bring out your bishop too fast. You're gonna get in trouble. And I hope you like this video. If not, then yeah, you have the 4 bridge videos that I'm uploading right now, so I hope that will cover your thirst for that. And other than bridge and chess, there's not that much I can teach you. So thanks for watching. Good night.